higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a footpod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a footpod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you acquire. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work. Tina and Amy have lowered the percentage, as have I. I'm running at 90%. I may even drop it lower than that as we get into it. We'll see. It doesn't look too bad at the moment. I think my highest speed is 15.6, and I think that'll be okay. But we'll see. Hello, Paul Hayward. Hello, Tina. Hello, Clive. Hello, Amy. Hello, Leo as well. Bob de Boer is with us today. Is that Bob de Boer? Or Z de Boer? Maybe it's a different de Boer. And Leo. Hello, buddy. Hello, gang. Not yellow gang. Hello, gang. There we go. It's better. Right, we are off in about 25 seconds. We've got about 26 or so runners to do this session tonight. If you're going for it, good luck, enjoy. I am most definitely not going for it. Leo says, here we go again. Yeah, I am not going for it tonight. I had a hard interval session last night, and I've got a hard interval session tomorrow night. Tonight is easy night. Tonight is dead easy, slow running, relaxing. We're not going very fast at all. So this session is just a chill. So feel free to ask questions in the chat there. I am watching Facebook chat where I can see Leo is watching. I've got YouTube chat up there. And if you're one of the few people who watches Twitch, then hello to Twitch as well. You can message me either in-game, I'm watching the in-game chat, or on the live stream. And I'm wearing my Tour of Zwift t-shirt. Neil Messenger is one of the very few people who usually watches on Twitch. So hello, Neil. And Leo constantly refuses to come over to YouTube. He likes staying on Facebook. That's fine as well. Okay. Let's get the show on the road then. So it's 44 minutes of intervals. And there are some very short ones, 30-second intervals, and then there are some longer sets of 3 minutes. Amy said I did this the other day properly and enjoyed it. So Amy has done it at full whack. I will not be doing any of the Zwift Run Academy workouts at full whack. They just don't sit in the right time for me. In between my track sessions on a Monday and my Paris Marathon intervals on a Wednesday. It's just not possible to do so many. This is Tina's first one. Wow, I thought you'd done a few of them, Tina. No? I am at 90% because I am a win. Tina's not doing them this year. That's okay. Yeah, like Victoria. Victoria isn't doing the Zwift Academy this year. Amy says no. I'm being sensible. I'm not a wimp. Thank you, Amy. So we are on the newest routes in Zwift. Urakazi. Sounds like you go to the toilet. It's absolutely freezing here. Outside, anyway. I've got the windows closed to the shed at the moment. It does say it's 13.1 in here on the Amy Green Memorial Thermometer. But it feels a lot colder than that. So we have a 5-minute warm-up to do. Then we've got a minute 30 basically walking pace. I have anyway. Then we've got 4 times 30 seconds. Then another 90 seconds walking. Then we've got 3 solid minutes. Then another 90 seconds walking. So it's quite a complicated set of intervals today, but all the instructions are there in front of you, so it should be fine. Oh look, I knocked my camera earlier and that's what's happened to it. Is that okay? There we go, that'll do. That's better. When I went to wave at everybody at the beginning, I put my hands in the air and smashed that camera. Okay. So we're just coming up to the end of the warm-up. And a nice little stroll for 90 seconds before we go a bit quicker. 58 XP there. Neil says, I wish I had the energy to run after a 12-hour shift. Oh my God. Amy is still livid from earlier. So earlier on, we did the Film My Run 500. And if you follow the channel, you will know that if you do the Film My Run 500, it's either a bug or something going on where we're getting massive amounts of XP for doing the Film My Run 500. So if you didn't know that, come and join us on Thursday or Tuesday. This Thursday I won't be here. I'm away on Thursday, but Clive hopefully will look after the session if he's around. If not, you can look after yourselves. But yes, you should get massive XP every kilometre. But Amy joined this morning. For some reason you weren't getting the XP, Amy, is that right? So she stormed off livid. And she's still livid now. And Neil says the only time he can run really is on his 4 days off. Okay, 10 seconds. And then we're going to 14.3, so we better get up there or we'll miss it. 30 seconds here. Let's see if I can walk fast at 7.3. Oh yeah, look at that, I can walk. 30 seconds and we do that again. So we've got 4 of these to do. What, you didn't even get XP at the arches? That isn't good at all. Something's wrong there, isn't it? Okay, another 30 seconds here. Paul Hayward says the same. Paul, did you not get any XP at all? Because that really is a bug if that's the case. Seconds and we go again. Number 3 this time. Let's do it. I like it at 90%. Full stop. It's a lot easier. Full stop. I don't know why everyone doesn't do this. So, okay, Paul Hayward got 20 XP in the usual places, but no XP at the arches. Yeah, that is weird. Okay. So, 14.3 again. Oh, 4. Number 4. I thought we finished. Can't count to 4. Right, Neil Messenger says, when is the Paris Marathon? April 2nd, Neil. Are you going to come and join us? April 2nd for the Paris Marathon. I don't know if it's sold out yet. It may well be sold out by now, but it's worth, if you want to come to join us in the Paris Marathon, it's worth checking whether there are still places available. We have about 10 people or so coming to join us. 120 XP I got for that just then. Victoria's screen, she says, was so small she couldn't even see if she got any extra XP or not. Yeah, I got 120 XP just then. So we are flying up the level 25. Marcus must nearly be on level 30. Amy says I'm not your friend anymore. Amy, are you getting XP for this? I assume you're getting XP for this, are you? Yeah, Tina got 120 XP as well. Yeah? Really? Did you not get 120 XP just then, Amy? Something's wrong, Amy. That doesn't make any sense. Well, Tina got 120 XP. Hands up if you got 120 XP just then. Amy, I'm so sorry. I don't know why that's happening. Paul Hayward didn't get 120 XP. Clive Finnimore did. 3, 2, 1, right, here we go. For 3 minutes at 14.6. I got 32 XP just then. Right, Victoria says Paris Marathon has sold out. Kevin Lohner, hello Kevin. Hope you're well, buddy. He says, have a good run, Stephen and crew. I'll try and join you on the next Academy run, which is either going to be Friday or Tuesday. Evan, make sure you and Victoria arrange to meet in Boston. "90 seconds to go." One minute to go. Stage 7 is on Friday. So Clive tells me we're running stage 7 this time on Friday. Seconds now. There we go. 64 XP for that. So yeah, 64 XP for that there. Tina also got 64 XP. Right, I'm just going to open the doors a little because it's getting a little warm in here now. Just a little bit of fresh air. Okay, so next up we have 3 times 30 seconds, and this time at 15.6. Amy, it does sound like we will get a gazillion XP during Tour of Watopia, yes. Yes, it's going to be crazy, because it's double XP for everyone else. So it might be quadruple XP for people on the accelerated XP scheme. Amy is really not very happy. By the way, just to mention, in the chat today we have Kevin Lohner on YouTube, who is a winner last year of the Zwift Run Academy. Was in Berlin for the Zwift Run team last year. So, Kevin, if you want to say hello to Kevin, he is currently in the YouTube chat. And if you ever did any of our video 5Ks on a Friday that we used to do, Kevin would quite regularly join those. So you may have seen Kevin before. Away we go again. Buenaventura is in the Facebook chat. Hello. Ace, how are you? Okay, here we go again. Last one now of the three. And we get a nice rest in a second, 2 minutes of virtually walking pace. Let's see how many XP we get at this arch. $70 XP. Tina also got 70 XP. Finally, Amy gets some XP. So Amy did finally get some XP then. Thank goodness for that, Amy. And Paul Haywood got 70 XP as well. Good stuff. Right, in a minute, we will be doing 3 minutes at 14.6. Remember, I'm at 90%, guys, because I am being sensible. So track session last night, Paris Marathon intervals tomorrow night. We do not want to do another interval session today, or at least another hard interval session. So we are doing the interval session here, but I'm just doing it very easy. So nothing like I would be doing it if I was going all out. Amy says she feels special now that she finally has some XP. I'm so glad for you, Amy. That would have been absolutely desperate if you'd gone through the whole thing with no XP. That would have been awful. How demotivating. Okay, so, yeah, 3 minutes at 14.6. We've got 30 seconds to go for that.
Right on.
Bergman, thanks for the ride on. Tina is at the track tomorrow, so she is joining Easy tomorrow night. Okay, here we go then. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go up to 14.6 for 3 minutes. Staying relaxed. I don't know, Victoria. Victoria says if people don't do the workout at 100%, can they still apply for the Run Academy? Honestly, I'm not sure. I think they can, yes. I don't see any reason why not. I don't think it says anything about 100% in the rules. Okay, 20 XP, 1 minute to go. Seconds. There we go. 64 and 20 makes 84. So yeah, we got 64 XP and 20 XP together. So yeah, 80 XP for 84 XP. Jeff Partridge is a little stuck. Says he doesn't know what training to do now. He's just got in from work. Yeah, I can't remember what there is later. Paul's suggesting wine training. I don't think Jeff needs any training on how to drink wine, Paul. If he's expert at anything. Okay. 1 minute to go, just over a minute, and then we'll hit these 15s again. So 15.6 for 30 seconds times 3. And it's just under threshold for the recovery as well. So it's not really a recovery. It's basically 3 minutes of fairly hard work. Okay, so Kev says, regarding Victoria's question about are you allowed to do the workouts at less than 100% and still apply for the Run Academy? Kevin says that last year he did his workouts between 95% and 103%. And obviously that works perfectly well for Kevin because he made the team. So yeah, if it's good enough for Kevin, it's good enough for everyone else. So don't worry about doing your workout at less than 100%. Here we go for those 15s then. That's one. Yeah, that's an interesting point as well. You don't always have to get the stars, says Kevin. He says he didn't always get the stars on the workouts. Right, let's go again. It's 2 done. There's no difference, Jeff. Absolutely no difference. Apart from getting the support of a group that you're running with. Let's see how many XP we get at the end of this. $70 XP for that for me. $72 XP for Tina. So we've got 2 minutes now walking. And then, wow, there's no messing about, is there here? We do another 15.6 after this. We've got a set of 3 minutes and then we do another load of 15.6s for the end. Victoria says, does anyone remember the first Zwift Academy when Stephen altered my 5k pace? I had to run every workout faster than I should have. I think Mr. C was trying to kill me off. Been trying to kill her off for 14 years. It's never worked yet, so I don't see why I should keep on bothering, really. Just, you know, just let it be. I haven't done workout 2 or 3. We'll need to look back. Yeah, I think I haven't done workout 1 or 2, I don't think. So, yeah, we've got some catching up to do. Jeff says I'm a tinker. Right, let's put the fan on now. 14.7 on the AGMT. And we are 5.6 kilometres into the run. So hopefully we'll get to 6, or we'll get to 6 definitely. We'll maybe get to 7 kilometers by the end. See, there's not much left, to be honest. Finishing in 12 minutes. Well, hopefully we finish in 12 minutes. We'll get to 7, won't we? We should get to 7. Okay, 3 minutes at 14.6. Let's do this. 42 XP for that. There's 6 kilometers. To go. Seconds. $64 XP. Okay, 64 XP for that. 2 minutes rest now. And then we've got our final set, which is 3 times 30 seconds at 15.6 for me. If you've just joined, I am only doing this workout at 90%. If it looks like I'm not working very hard, I apologise. I can't do so many interval sessions in 1 week, so this one has to take a back seat, I'm afraid. If you are going for it, good luck to you. Well done, keep it going. But yeah, I've got to take this one easy today. So hopefully heart rate is not going much over 150 BPM. Keeping it in zone 3, I hope, anyway. And we should get to, we should easily get to 7, maybe even 8 kilometers by the end of the run, which would be nice. Get up that mileage this week. We're going to hit 140 kilometers this week. 140 kilometers of distance. Tina has managed to stay in zone 2 all the way. Amazing. 25 seconds, and then we'll go with our 15s. That's what you get when you have a Garmin fitness age of 20. Right, let's go then. Seven minutes to go of the workout now. Back up again. That's two done. And we are done. Just 4 minutes of cool down. Good effort, everyone. Well done, everyone. Full stop. Great session. Well done, Paul. Well done, Tino. Well done, Leo. Vanderpool. Maffei from Italy. Canali from Italy. Wang from China. Rui from Spain. Leo from Italy. Well done, guys. Peach or Pace from Germany. In fact, let's just give some ride-ons. There's Amy. Well done, Amy. Bossman. Bossman has a verified tick. Schwartz. Simos, well done Paul Haywood. Lipinski from the USA. There's Maffei from Italy. Runette from Canada there. Took about 6 years for his name to scroll along. Smith from the USA. There's Pesch from Germany. Van der Poel. Leo Lofren. Well done, Leo. Good job, buddy. He's way ahead of everyone else. Leo's doing his usual 180 beats per. Let's see what his heart rate is. Oh, we can't tell, can we? Because, yeah. Cloyser. Well done, Canali. And Wood. Rui. Wang. PK from Canada, well done to you. Bakken from Norway and Abrahamsen from Norway. Heinz from Germany. And I think that's everyone. Did we do Tina? Yes, we did. There's Tina on your screen now. There's Amy. There's Bossmans. And we are done. Have I hit 8 kilometres? I have. Oh, I couldn't notice your cadence, Tina, because hang on, let me see if I can find you. Oh, now it's gone mad because we've come out of the workout now. I'll have a look on Strava, Tina. I did talk to Stefan this morning about that, this afternoon about that. So if you're not aware, we were having a discussion this morning about cadence coming from the Noble Pro treadmill. And there was some suggestion from Anthony Anderson this morning that he talked to Noble Pro support and they told him that the Noble Pro 8 doesn't do cadence unless it's through the Kinney app. However, Jeff Partridge, are you still listening? Do you get cadence direct from your Noble Pro 8? Because Tina Beard does, and it's not a question of Tina Beard not really understanding. She knows exactly what she's doing, and she knows fine well that she is getting cadence from her Noble Pro 8. So this is all a bit confusing because Anthony Anderson was told categorically that you cannot get it from the Noble Pro 8. Then I spoke to Stefan this morning, who is the boss of Noble Pro. And he said you must have, he didn't say the Bluetooth version 3, Tina. He said you need to have the FTMS control module version 3. So you need the FTMS control module version 3, and then you can have cadence from the Noble Pro 8.0. So there you go. So I think that's this. We need to try and find a way of getting in touch with Anthony and telling him that he needs to get in touch with Noble Pro support to get him to send him out the FTMS Tina says C. I'm not mad. He needs the FTMS version 3 module. Right, Jeff Partridge says, I haven't done any of the upgrades since I had it delivered 3 years ago, so just my Phoenix watch or Cadence. Right, so although Jeff does have a Noble Pro 8, he hasn't done any of the upgrades on it. So none of the software upgrades and none of the hardware upgrades. So occasionally, the great thing about Noble Pro is occasionally they will send you out free little upgrades, like a chip, a Bluetooth chip, or in this case an FTMS chip. By the way, FTMS stands for Fitness Machine Service, or something like that. Which is a way of like fitness machines, like treadmills, talking to each other or talking to the controller devices. Anyway, aside from that, yeah, they will send you, occasionally when they do upgrades, they will send you out a free little chip that you unscrew the back of your treadmill and fit it yourself. You unplug the wires from the old one, unscrew that, take it out, plug the new one in, and yeah, and they let it do it yourself. Okay. Tina says the FTMS chip means no more need for hardware changes. Excellent. Leo says, correction, tough 7.5 miles, 44 minutes, not ever doing it again, Mr. Cousins. That was too hard. Sort it out next time. Leo, I didn't tell you to go hard. Honestly, I just take it easy sometimes, Leo. Just relax. You don't have to go hard. You don't have to go hard every session. You don't have to go hard every session. I did that at 90% today. Just because I'm lazy. Amy says, see you tomorrow. Amy, I'm glad you finally got 1 or 2 bits of XP points. By the way, big news today. It isn't big news, but I've absolutely snapped a massive bit of tooth off the inside of my back tooth, and I am going to have to try and get an emergency dentist appointment tomorrow to sort it out, because it's just half the tooth is snapped off, and the nerve and all the gum is open up inside it. It's awful. So if I've got to eat everything on the other side of my mouth now, because I can't get any food or anything in that side of my mouth. I was eating, I'll tell you what I was eating, roasted peas. And little hard, tiny roasted peas. They were really hard. And I crunched into one, and I heard a crunch that I shouldn't have heard, and pulled a massive chunk of tooth out of my mouth. Anyway, there we are. Leo did the workout at 103%. Paul Hayward says it must be hurting like hell. Well, no, it isn't. It isn't really. It's throbbing a bit, but it's not. You know when you get that really bad toothache, it's not doing that. It's not really, really sore or painful or anything. It's just throbbing a little bit. Anyway, hopefully I can get a dentist appointment tomorrow and go and get it sorted out. But I will be back in time for the Paris Marathon training session tomorrow evening. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. Hard workout tomorrow. Paris Marathon training. Let's see what workout it actually is, because I've forgotten where we are up to with them. So 6 o'clock tomorrow, Paris Marathon training. We only have 5 signed up so far, so maybe 6 if I sign up. Actually, is this one not too bad? It's 29 minutes. Do you know what? This one isn't too bad, actually. No, this is all right, this one. Yeah, this one's fairly comfortable. So, yeah, that's all right. Tomorrow's workout is okay, everybody. Tomorrow's workout is all right. It's not a killer. So, Paris Marathon training sessions tomorrow at 6 p.m. Join us for that, please. And I will see you then. Well done, everybody, for taking part. Leo says, well done to everybody. Big love. I am off. Well done, Leo. Take care. John Farrell gives us a round of applause. Thank you very much. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good evening, everybody, or rest of day, whatever you're doing. Take care. Bye-bye.